My dear students, welcome back to my YouTube English channel English with Malik Sir. After completion of the adjective series consisted of 20 units with two examinations, I am going to start a new series, that is Verb series. This is meant for basic to advanced level students. It means the juniors, the seniors and the advanced learners and the students, those who are going to appear any competitive examinations side by side. It is also meant for the persons, those who are working in any profession. Yes, so this series is meant for all. This is unit 1 of Verb series. As we have already discussed that out of 8 parts of speech, noun plays very important role because we live in the world of nouns and use nouns in our spoken and written English frequently. Next to noun, the second most important role is played by verb. Whenever a child comes, usually a noun comes. Whenever a child comes and starts playing, singing, dancing, talking, sleeping, eating, etc., usually verb comes. Noun is closely associated with the verb. Let's see about the definition of verb and the classification of verbs. Definition and kinds of verbs. This is the topic. Verb is a leading part of speech like a noun. Okay. Verb may be a word or a group of words that is used in describing any action or experience, state or fact. So the verb doesn't only express action, it is also used to express experience, means feeling, state or condition, fact or truth. It indicates a tense. It is the heart of a sentence. Without verb, neither a clause nor a sentence can be formed. Without a verb, a sentence is grammatically incomplete and incorrect. Okay, here we have some examples expressing definition of verb. My neighbor deals. Here verb deals indicates action. The traveler feels. Verb hungry and thirsty. Here the verb feels indicates experience or the feeling of the traveler. The sky was cloudy. Here was expresses the state or condition of the sky. Man is, here is verb, a social animal. This is the fact or the truth. Therefore, it is clear from these examples that verb doesn't only express action, it also expresses feeling or experience, state or condition, fact or truth. This is the larger definition in connection with the verb. Okay, classification of verbs. Yes, as there are different types of verbs, we have to classify them into 12 categories. Point 1, that is action or dynamic verbs. These verbs express action. They are called dynamic verbs, full verbs or main verbs, and as they have dictionary meaning, they are also called lexical verbs. Okay, action verbs or main verbs are divided into two categories. One, that is regular verb, another that is irregular verb. When action verbs take D or ed in their past and past participle forms, they are called regular main verbs. For example, believe, believed, believed. Yes. Other example, look to, looked. As these verbs maintain regularity in using d or ed, therefore they are called regular action verbs. Irregular action verbs. As these action verbs don't take suffix d or ed at their past and past participle forms, they are called irregular verbs. For example, begin, began, begun. Similarly, teach, taught, taught. Set, set, said. These are irregular action verbs. Okay, they are used irregularly without taking d or ed in their past and past participle forms. We will discuss in detail in the later classes. The second verb is here auxiliary verbs. The verbs which are used to help or assist the action verbs or dynamic verbs or main verbs in expressing complete meaning are called auxiliary verbs or helping verbs or supporting verbs. Okay, auxiliary verbs are of two types: primary auxiliary verbs and modal auxiliary verbs. These verbs don't express any dictionary meaning. Primary auxiliary verbs: be, have, do. These three verbs are primary auxiliary verbs. It will be discussed in subsequent classes in detail. Let's see in examples. I don't understand Tamil. Here, do is the auxiliary verb and understand is the action verb. Here, do helps understand in expressing complete meaning. It is raining outside. Here, easy is the be verb and auxiliary verb and qualifies or supports raining the main verb. Modal auxiliary verbs are of 13 types. Yes, how, shall, will, can, may, should, would, could, might, must, used to, ought to, need, dare. Okay, these are the examples of modal auxiliary verbs. These verbs express mode or action of the main verbs. They have no dictionary meaning, but they are used to qualify the main verbs in expressing complete meaning. It will be discussed very vividly in subsequent classes. The third point, stative verbs. These verbs express sense or perception. For example, see, hear, taste, feel. The other idea, emotion or feeling. For example, hate, love, like, dislike, prefer, etc. Again, thought or opinions. Example, think, agree, disagree, imagine, assume, possession or measurement, like own, belong, weigh. All these verbs are stative verbs. These verbs are not used in continuous or progressive forms. Let's see in examples. The soup tastes delicious. Okay, here tastes is the stative verb. We cannot write that soup is tasting delicious. Similarly, I love little children. We cannot write I am loving. We agree with you. We are agreeing wrong. This house belongs to me. Means I am the owner of this house. We cannot write this house is belonging to me. Point 4. Linking verbs. Linking verbs play the role of a connecting bridge in between subject and complement to express the meaning. Seem, look, smell, appear, etc. Side by side, be, easy, are, was, were, etc. are called linking verbs. Example, this question seems very easy. Here, seems easy, the linking verb, and this question is the subject, and very easy is the adjective phrase. Rahul is my best friend. Here, Rahul subject and is linking verb, and my best friend is a noun phrase. The adjective complement here, noun complement. Yes, it will be discussed vividly in subsequent classes. The next idea, transitive verb. From the point of view of taking objects, verbs are of two types. One is transitive, other is intransitive. Yes, transitive verb takes object, but intransitive verb doesn't take a object. The teacher taught students physics. The teacher is the subject, taught is the transitive verb. How? Because it takes a object. The teacher taught what? Then we get a direct object. Here, physics is the direct object. Whom? Students. Here, indirect object. Intransitive verbs. Verbs which don't take any object are called intransitive verbs. The earth moves around the sun. Here, moves is intransitive verb because it doesn't take any object. It will be discussed in a broader sense in subsequent classes. Okay, finite verbs. From the point of view of taking tense, all the verbs can be divided into two categories. One is finite, other is non-finite. Take a tense. Without this finite verb, we can neither form a clause nor a sentence. It means for the formation of a clause or a simple sentence, definitely there must be a subject part, a predicate part, along with a finite verb. It rains a lot in Meghalaya. Here, rains takes tense. Similarly, it has been snowing, finite verb, but been snowing, NFV, non-finite verb. So here we find the matter that how the verb which takes tense is called finite verb, and the verb which does not take tense is called non-finite verb. Non-finite verbs are of four categories: bare, infinitive, to infinitive, present participle, past participle. Okay, these are the four categories of non-finite verbs. It will be very clearly discussed in a subsequent units. Now come to causative verbs. In this case, the subject causes or enables something or somebody to do some action without doing itself. Make, have, get, let, help are causative verbs. Here we find any examples. The teacher made the students write a story. It means the students wrote a story and the teacher helped the students in writing the story. Here, made is a causative verb. I get my hair cut by the barber. I don't cut my hair myself. I take the help of a barber to cut my hair. Here, get is the causative verb. These are the ways how we use causative verb to get any action done by anybody or anything. Impersonal verbs. These verbs don't take any noun or personal pronoun. They take impersonal pronoun, any expressing any time or weather, any general condition. Therefore, they are called impersonal verbs. It is a sunny morning. Here, is impersonal verb because it is a dummy subject. It was a stormy weather. Here was is also impersonal verb and it is the subject which is dummy. Now come reporting verbs. Reporting verbs are the verbs through which we report the speech spoken by a person either in a direct speech or any indirect speech. Say, tell, order, ask, request, suggest, etc. are called reporting verbs. The last point, phrasal verbs. These verbs are used with a base verb and a particle. That particle may be adverb or a preposition. For example, pass away. And in this phrasal verb, pass is the base verb and away is the adverb. This phrasal verb expresses the meaning of die. Similarly, put up with. It is also a phrasal verb. Put is the base verb and up is the adverb, with is the preposition. Put up with is equal to tolerate. Phrasal verbs usually don't express the literal meaning, they express special meaning. It will be discussed very vividly in the subsequent classes. My dear students, hope you must have enjoyed this class. Go through the video from the beginning to end to know about the definition and the classification of 12 types of verbs. Thank you for being with me. See you in the next class with another very interesting item. Till then, goodbye.